92.5 Kiss FM. Perfect.
Yes. To begin, I'd like to ask you, how's the world tour doing so far?
It's fantastic. We just toured the United States from one end to the other. And yeah, the shows have been amazing. There have been highlights along the way, but I mean, pretty much all of the shows have been just fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in June, by the way, correct?
12th?
It's 12th. It's our Valentine's Day in Brazil, by the way.
Perfect. Yeah. There we go. Invite your significant other.
And what people that may be seeing you for the first time can expect from you guys in your show in São Paulo?
For the first time? I mean, well, I mean, if people don't know how I sound on stage, it's always a bit of a surprise. My voice is unusual. Everybody tells me. So I think there's that. There's a lot of energy to all of the songs. And I also am very calculated about how the set goes to make sure that I'm entertained. So hopefully that translates to that other people are entertained as well. So yeah, I mean, my voice is weird. And I think that's the main thing.
It's unique. It's unique. Unique, it's better.
Okay, unique. I don't mind weird. Yeah.
And any changes from the North America tour in terms of set list?
Good question. I mean, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll decide. Maybe I'll throw some surprises in for the band when we get there. But I have a feeling that it's going to be fairly similar. It's been working really well in the United States. So yeah, I think it's going to be similar. Yeah.
You're playing the entire first album because it's celebrating 20 years.
That's right.
Of the release.
20 years. Generally I've been starting with a song just to get everybody kind of acclimated to the venue. And then out of that comes the album. So no surprises here, and the full album, because I was pretty strict about how I ordered. I'm an album person, so I was very strict about how one song led to the next. So yeah, then the full album. And then I do a Johnny Thunders song, a cover of Johnny Thunders. You Can't Put Your Arm Around a Memory, which is kind of a joke or a funny song. Well, it's not a funny song, but it's like funny to me that it follows the album. And then we do a bunch of newer material at the end, which people like, like Satan Said Dance and songs like this,
And according to my research, your last visit to Brazil was kind of decade ago. What memories you have from that time?
Yeah, I mean, I remember the shows going really well. But I remember more vividly going to a Corinthians game. So yeah, a long time ago, but I remember that very vividly because I'm from Philadelphia and we have very passionate fans, sports fans here. But I don't think I've ever seen anything like what it was like with Corinthians.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yes.
Wild environment. Yeah. I loved it. It was wild though. Yeah. I played soccer or football for many, many years. Honestly, it's inspired me artistically, believe it or not. So I can talk about this probably more than music, maybe.
Talking about a lot has changed in the music industry since your debut album in 2005. And how have you adapted to the digital age?
Yeah, good question. Slowly and unsurely. I would say the adapting to the digital age, I mean, it continues to this day. I don't think anybody really understands how to do it. And I have not been very good with social media. I'm definitely a little bit more old-fashioned in that regard. And I don't know. I mean, I would say not very well.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, especially you were talking about how you chose the songs. The connection between them is pretty hard nowadays because of the streaming market, correct?
Yeah, people are more interested in singles, and it doesn't seem to matter if the rest of the album is not very good. People are interested in that one song, and they'll go, to a show because of that. And that to me is confusing. but you know, whatever, to each his own. I don't really care how people listen to music. If they're interested, then that's for them. It's a
And you
personal.
have any plans for releasing new material?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Well, I've been working over the last several years, but I'm gonna start to really finalize and commit after South America. Actually, directly after, I need to actually make strong commitments to the new material. And I'd be proud to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And what drives your decision making when it comes to remain independent versus working with a major label?
Well, I mean, the very beginning to be independent was a strong statement to try to maintain creative control. It remains that way to a large degree, but I think labels have become much more flexible over the years, and independent labels have become much more prominent. I think it's easier to work
Yeah.
with a label than maybe it used to be. So I would never say no to a collaboration, but that's the thing. It's got to be a collaborative effort, you know. But I also don't like to approach things in a single-mindedly business manner. The art has got to come first, always. That's it. Yeah, so it's
Yep.
not always easy to work with me, but I've become a little softer as I've gotten older.
You're a five guy. You have five members on the band, correct?
There are four on tour, but I mean, when I work in the studio, it's oh, you're looking at an old picture probably. It's anyone that I want to work with essentially, and I bring people on as needed, you know. So for this, we have four. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Um, Thanks so much for your time. Hope I can see you on the 12th June,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Please come.
hope you have a great experience here in Brazil.
Yeah, me too. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.
Kiss FM. Não deixe o rock sair de você.